finally button, turn on notifications, and subscribe.
Because we were running around like crazy, looking at stuff at the convention, coming back writing articles all night. But the life of a toy tuber. But it was so much fun. So much fun.
It was fun. Totally fun. Yeah, it's funny. Like, just I think this is my first full work week in like a month. Like I told my manager before, I left in July. I'm like, not much is gonna get done in July.
You weren't wrong, because today's August 1st.
That's funny.
Oh my god, that's hilarious. Yeah, I took Monday off because I knew I was going to come back fried, so that helped. It helped soften the blow. Well, let's go ahead and get started. Let's say hello to our Toy Habits crew, and then we'll check in with the chat.
Sounds good. All right, let's I'm also very rusty too for some reason. Here we go. Thank you, crew. We had a really fun hot tub with the addicts. That was fun, just talking about SDCC, the Snake Lair, all the things, San Diego Comic-Con, and all the Mattel stuff and Hasbro stuff, and it was fun.
Awesome. Well, Toy Habits crew, and let's check in on the chat. We have Joey Curiel here, right hand of Skeletor. We got crew member Robert Alessandrini. We have crew member Joshua Robbins. We have Angry Wookie Sounds also in the house. We got Video Power Gaming as well. My computer's lagging a little right now. We got crew member Carnage 717. We got Florence. My computer cannot catch up at the moment because I've got something else using some bandwidth in here. Here we go. We have the one and only Retro Toy Princess and Toy Habits crew member. It is Allison Troy. We have Collector Phil joining us. We have the one and only crew member Joe Coleman. Fuck yeah, it's Toy Habits time. That's awesome. We have crew member Everlost here as well. We got crew member Neil Hunter Hyde. And happy Friday, Nerdsters, to you too. And we have the one and only amazing crew member and awesome friend of the channel. It is the Baroness of Toys, and it's Toy Habits time, Baroness. So happy you can join us. We have crew member Michael Miller here. Crew member Ryan Cole is in the house, and Ryan has gifted so generously 5 Toy Habits memberships. So 5 of you in the chat are going to be randomly Habits memberships. We have Extra Creepy here, and again, thank you, Ryan. You're so generous. Extra Creepy's here. We got the crew member Jedi Ben here. We have a friend of the channel, Toy Hunters Hollow. How is it going? Crew member Michael Miller is joining us. Roman Schilling is here. We got the one and only Giraffe in the house. Brian Woodruff is here. We have crew member Rob 2023. Cute Cult is joining us. Helter Santos, Sci-Fi Sunan, Vane 21. We have friend of the channel and awesome crew member. It is the one and only Brick Something. How is it going, Brick? Good to see you. We have Brick. Stephen Comarock is here. Riz 10 is also in the house. Mythic Dolphin is here. Juan Panic is here. And we have Brad Barkley also joining us. That is awesome. Good to see everybody. And I'm actually feeling better finally because I have gotten some medicine to get rid of some of this stupid post-nasal drip congestion that's been terrorizing me for the last few months. So I'm actually sounding better today. I have more of my voice back. Yeah, I'm so glad. Yes. Yay. Wow. Yeah, I kind of was suffering from it quite a bit at the end of our trip. So I'm glad I'm feeling better.
Well, that's good. Well, we are.
All right. Yes. So the big news this week, of course, is the Snake Lair. And it's incredible because, as we reported on our Monday special live stream, Michael and I had the pleasure of seeing the Snake Lair up close and personal at SDCC. I even knocked over Chimera. He survived. We got to see the place front and back, up close and personal. It was incredible. And the resounding, sentiment about the Snake Lair was some people are still saying it's a little too expensive, but a lot of people really love the two-headed dragon Chimera,
Mhm.
and they were wishing that it wasn't locked behind a paywall at 10,000 backers.
Yep.
So Mattel, listening to the fans, loving us the way they do, went ahead and changed the tiers on their crowdfund and made the two-headed snake steed part of the base offering. And so now what they've changed, and we'll go through all the tiers, and we'll
Oops, I think Toy Sorceress froze. So while we wait for her to get back on, if she is on, see something going.
okay.
Oh, there we go.
See if this works any better. Michael, please let me know when you can see my screen because it's spinning right now.
Okay, it is spinning and your camera's frozen, but I can hear you.
There it is. Okay, I switched over to my other network. Hopefully it works better.
Okay.
Okay,
Right.
so they changed the tiers. So what they've done is Lady Slither in her skeletal form is still part of the crowdfund, but now whoever backs it will get her as an early backer bonus. So if you back her by August 14th,
All right, I think she is frozen and gone away again. But if you can
I
hear me,
apologize. I don't know what's
there
going
we
on with
go.
the internet today.
Okay, that's all right.
So if whoever backs the Snake Lair by August 14th at 11:59 p.m. will receive the skeletal Lady Slither, and then if this reaches 6,000 backers to get into production, you get the two-headed Chimera, and then just the second tier would be
Oh, here. Do you want me to pull that up on my side, Toy Sorceress?
yeah. Let me just see if that'll help. I'll stop share.
Yeah. No
Go
worries.
ahead.
No worries. Let's see.
Sorry, I'm having
No,
some
no.
kind of unstable internet issue at the moment.
It's all good. It's all good because we do it live.
Appreciate
So
it.
it's
Yes.
all right.
So you
Here
guys
we go.
see how the sausage is made. There it is.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Go for
Continue.
it, Michael.
Oh,
Unless you want me to run through it.
No, go for it. I wasn't sure where you left.
So, what I left off was Lady Slither. Super frustrating. Lady Slither skeletal form will be part of the early backer bonus. So anyone who orders or backs the Snake Lair by August 14th at 11:59 p.m. Will be getting Lady Slither as a bonus. And if this funds at 6,000 backers, everybody gets the two-headed snake steed Chimera. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right. And then if you get to the next tier at 8,000 backers, that'll unlock the High Priest Pythonus. So
Yes.
now there's only 2 tiers. They included Chimera in the base offering, which is the thing that got everybody excited. We don't have to wait to get to 10,000 backers, which is incredible news. And as we sit here today, I have the screen open, and I'm afraid there you go. You got it. Thank you. All right. It sits at 1,589 backers, which is not bad for the first afternoon.
No, it's not bad at all, and it's on a clip to outpace the the Snowcat and the Republic gunship Hasbro Star Wars HasLabs. So
Yes.
I think they did a great thing. A great thing by redoing the tiers. I think that's great. I think the only thing that I've seen a billions of comments on. The only thing that people are split by is the price. Like the design's great, the tiers are great, it's the price. But you know, price aside, the play set's really cool, and it was fun to see it in person.
Yeah, it actually, it was very cool in person, and I love that they listened to the fans. They went back. We coined this Snake Lair 2.0. They redesigned it, and it's awesome. So,
oh my gosh.
So Mythic Dolphin says it launched. Go ahead.
Says, yeah, we had 28 days remaining. 3 hours later, it changed to 26. If this ends on the 28th, someone needs to have Mattel fix the time. Yeah, it's there's a bunch of stuff that I don't know. That when this first product page launched, they had the old images of the Snake Lair on there too, which was funny. It's like, oh my god.
Let me do this. Let me jump out and jump back in and see if it helps.
Oh, okay.
I'll be right back.
But yeah, let's while the Toy Sorceress is looking at her internet, let's circle back to some of the comments in the chat. The Snake Lair is dope. I think it's $100 too much. Yeah, I think that's the main sticking point for everybody. It's I think if they had dropped the price to like $249.99, I think that would have been a little bit more palatable for people. And I actually think they would have sold more. But yes, that is a good point. Big M. Extra Creepy asked, do you think that there will be a little extra bonuses between now and then? I don't know. I was talking about this with the addicts in our hot tub before the live stream, and I think that breaks the whole crowdfund model. If you're adding extras and kind of trying to incentivize people to buy stuff just to get it to fund, it's like, just put your crowdfund out. If it funds, great. If it doesn't, that's too bad. Like the Star Wars Hasbro team has a lot of experience with this. Like, just don't try and manipulate the crowdfund. I know that when the Sky Striker happened and, you know, they added, you know, a couple extra figures and some more stickers and stuff like that, but it gets a little crazy because then you get people waiting. You know, it's like they won't fund it because they're waiting for like stuff to get added. What do you think about that?
Yes. Yeah. It's frustrating.
Yeah.
You know, Crazy Colonel says 189. I mean, that would have been Jedi Ben.
What is the snore?
I love that. The snores.
Let's see. Yeah, I think yeah, it's funny. I don't hear people complaining about the design. I think they nailed the design in 2.0, but yeah, a lot of the comments here are just it's just price. So we'll see.
But I mean, we don't know what the snores. Yeah.
Finally, you know, I'm like, I'm a little slow tonight.
He woke up. It's okay. So, I mean, this thing has a bunch of different play features. There is, of course, the drawbridge that pops open when you hit the little snake on the front. There is the head of the snake head with the laser cannon inside of it. The little snake pit in the back, the throne room, the elevator, the what's the chamber where with
the Iron Maiden
thing. You know, the orange,
the
orange
Iron
thing
Maiden.
with the little spikes in it. The Iron Maiden. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of really fun features. There's the little like sewer layer, like I always joke around, the little sewer grate that the turtles are gonna pop out of on the bottom. I mean, there's so many fun features on this thing. It's great, and it totally goes with the same scale and, you know, fits in with the style of the MOTU universe, I think, with their other playsets. So I completely agree with everybody in the chat that 250 would have been much more reasonable. Absolutely agree with you. We don't know what Mattel was facing in terms of, maybe they're trying to mitigate some unknowns because of the, you know, the the environment we're in right now, where there are all these other added costs. We don't know if that had anything to do with the pricing. So we got to keep that in mind that you know, they can't go out of business making this. They need to make a profit. And you know, if tariffs have anything to do with this, that could add, you know, quite a hefty percentage on the price. So
yeah,
you know, I'm not defending it. I wish it was cheaper, but at the same time, you know, I could understand what they were doing there. And Frankie, yeah, it would have been cool if it had the staircase in the front, but they did include an homage to Battle Bones in the front, which I think is really cool, and a lot more tooling and detail, which is awesome. And Baroness wants to buy the Snorse separately. I totally agree. Chimera, I think I pronounced it right this time, is very awesome. And again, you know, that's totally reminiscent of the vintage Imperial two-headed dragons that had the little saddles on them. So I think it's great.
It's funny, Clint. If they do an Iron Maiden shout out, maybe we'll do Black Sabbath too. Yeah, there's a bunch of Dave Chanelli hit 6 Iron Maidens. You can have a concert. But anyway, you know, it's
right here, Rob 2023's comment. The video Mattel release makes it look so good. On that note, Rob, we actually have that video, which we can play for you in a minute when Michael gets that up.
Yeah, so this is gonna take us away and just play on screen for 30 seconds so we can all check it out. I don't know if anybody got to see this. Mattel posted this on Instagram, but it was very cool that showed off all the features. So we'll let it roll. So can you actually, we might be able to talk. Oh, cool. Okay, yeah, we can talk over this.
There's
so yeah,
the Snorse.
Yeah.
Look, it's Hero. I need a hero.
Yeah, I mean the cool, yeah, poor Moss Man. We got,
oh my god, Moss Man was getting tortured everywhere. Look, there he is again. Oh my god, they put him in the Iron Maiden, his poor little flocking.
I know, right?
Does it have like a chain? Like, did you see that it's like one of the Snake Man like swung across some kind of like
a zip line or something? Yeah. I don't know. That's here. Should we show it again and
let's see it again?
All right.
Roll that footage. Let it roll.
When you see it like this, it makes you, it kind of brings it more to life than looking at still pictures, and it's kind of looking at it like, you know, we saw it live, right?
Yeah.
There's the sewer lair.
Yeah, there's a sewer lair.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Trapdoor. Poor Hero. Yeah, so like all the features and stuff are cool. Poor Moss Man and the Iron Maiden.
They're look, there's like a zip line.
Oh yeah.
It's so hard to...
Yeah. So that was fun.
It's funny, like in the photos, they have Moss Man in the handcuffs. He's in the Iron Maiden. He's in the snake pit. They have him like tortured all over this playset. Like poor Mossy.
Yeah, I had to delete the sound out of it because I didn't know if we'd get a copyright strike because there's music playing behind it. So I imported it into iMovie and just stripped the sound out.
Good idea. So we
I'm like, I don't want to deal with that. I have to edit it later. Oh my gosh, Black Fetus. Yeah, this is, why are they torturing my two favorite characters, Moss Man and Extendar? It's like Moss Man gets the short end of the stick all the time.
I know. If you guys do want to watch the video full with sound, just go to our article on toyhabits.com and it's right there at the top. You can watch the full video over and over again.
My single biggest issue with the throne area is it's completely accessible. It's funny because there's no way to get up to it. There's no elevator. There's no nothing. It's just, she just kind of like levitates or just appears there.
It's not ADA compliant, people.
No,
how did you get a permit for that?
Yeah, that's funny. No,
that's funny.
Etherean Wasabi, leave Moss Man alone.
Oh, poor Mossy.
Oh, there you go. Giraffe has a good idea. You can use the zip line and zip line to her throne.
There you go. She just like makes a beeline for her chair.
Yeah. So not bad. 26% funded for day one. So
thank you, Brian. I'm getting all sorts of different advice on how to pronounce it. Chimera. That sounds right. Someone else told me chimera.
Yeah.
Chimera. I don't know.
I don't know.
Anyway, the Snorse. I'm calling. Why couldn't they give it an easier name to pronounce?
Yeah, I don't know. No.
So Toy Monkey Customs. If we reach 8,000, I guess I have to give him a paint job to match the classics colors.
Oh,
I
all
like
right.
that he's those bright colors. He looks
Yeah.
very, Origins like.
Yeah.
And that's how he should be.
Yes. Yeah, maybe, this doesn't bar them from doing any repaints of these figures anyway. So
I know. I like this. Neil Hunterhide. She slithers up to her throne room.
nice. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I think Collector Phil, it's Chimera, and I think Angry
Okay.
Wookie said Chimera. So
okay.
Giraffe's very drawn out, phonetically spelled. Chunka.
Cobra Kai Mara.
Yeah,
I like it.
now I don't know anymore. So
Luke
right.
always Luke I. That's Mr. Miyagi. Cobra Kai Mara. that was our like inside joke this past weekend with Mega J.
That's right. All right. Joshua Robbins said you talked me into backing it. That's good. So
I gotta tell you, seeing it in person, it was really beautiful. There's so much play value inside this little play set, like so many different things. Wax on, wax off, that you can do in here. So it's just like so much fun. This place is just a lot of fun. So again, it's a crowdfund. Chimmy, I love it. That's Argentinian, right? And I know how to make chimichurri from scratch.
There we go.
That's a great name. I'm gonna call him Chimichurri from now on. Instead of Stores. That's wonderful. Thank you, Neil.
Toy Monkey Customs. Do you think if we reach 8,000, Mattel will add a new? No, I don't. I don't think so, and I don't want them to. Whatever they have here, this is what they should stop with. Like, I don't. It's just gonna become too nutty.
Absolutely. But let's wish this thing the best of luck. I want it to fund. I'm sure whoever did back it, they all want it to fund. So this will be an amazing play set if it happens. And the team worked so hard, and they listened to the fans. They redesigned this thing. They came back a whole year later. They surprised us with it, at the panel. And stick to the Snorse. It's easier. I know how to say chimichurri because I make it. I've been eating it all my life. It's a staple in Argentina. We put it on everything.
Yeah, there you go.
Yep.
That's good. So let's see. Yeah, I mean, yeah, they did listen, and they not only redesigned it, but they also redid the tiers. And I think this is going to help it at least get funded. I don't have my concerns that I had last time when we talked about this. So 6,000 doesn't seem very unattainable, and we're going to get whatever 26% now. It's going to stall until August 14th when people are like, oh crap, I want that Lady Slither figure, and then it's going to bump back up again, and then we're going to have another lull until August 28th. But we shall see what happens.
Absolutely. Okay, this is Neil, you're cracking me up tonight. Chimichurri Snorse. It's what's for dinner.
Yeah. That's pretty.
Chimichurri steak tacos are divine. Yes, they are, actually.
I love it.
Oh my god, you guys are cracking me up. It's great.
All right, y'all. So we do. Yeah, Neil was in the hot tub. He was, we had a Rob 2023, Neil, Ryan, Jason, and oh crud, there's somebody that I'm missing. I'm trying to visualize. It's like the Hollywood squares. I'm sorry. Don't take it personally.
Someone help Michael. Who else was there? He just had a brain fart. It's okay.
Yes. It's all good. All right. So we had, this was the August 1st drop. And so there was also another drop coming August 26th. Oh, it was me. Duh.
Oh, you're funny. Your own square.
Oh my gosh, how embarrassing.
You
Okay.
could just defend yourself. That's okay. You were, oh, this is funny. You were Michael. You were
Oh my god, I was like, wow, I'm like, am I really missing somebody? Like,
hilarious.
that's funny. Yes, it was me. All right, so we did see the Stingor and Mossman and Dragstore revealed at the in the Mattel booth for San Diego Comic-Con. Given that we just had the Mossman box release and we had the Stingor package reveal too, we didn't see anything for Dragstore, which makes me think it's probably going to lean either Mossman or Stingor for this future drop on the 26th.
I think you're right.
Yes, and Allison Troy says, yeah, very overdue for a Masterverse release on Mattel Creations.
Yes.
Yeah, it's funny. Oh yeah, and with these, okay, so they have these little price thingies, right? So this is what I was going for before. Like these things are what, like $20 or $30, and then they just like add another $sign, and you're up to like 300 already. They're like, there's no in between. Like, put another $sign, make this 4. And then have,
I think
like,
it's the digits. I think it's the digits. So it's 3 digits and 2 digits.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. That's okay. I didn't think of it that way. I like that.
We might get foliage, man. I'm totally kidding. I had this on my desk, but I'm like, Moss Man, it's like foliage, man. He leaves with those trees because he's not mossy.
Yeah, I think people are good with whatever. I think I think that Mossman looks really, really good. I think they did a great job. The last Masterverse figure, it was either the Horde Trooper or was it the Horde Trooper or was it Snout Spout? I forget which one came first.
It was the Horde Trooper, or it might have been Panther.
Oh, Panther, you're right. Yeah, the last one was Panther. You're right.
Yeah,
you are right. I finally got that one. I was like, I don't want it to sell out, so I just.
That's great. Did you open it yet?
I did. Yeah, it's somewhere on the. No, it's on my table, just in the.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say I had it on my floor. I didn't know if you looked at it while you were here or not.
So.
Yeah.
So that's so Mattel Creations updated their calendar, which is funny because we saw the 26th date on the UK calendar, which I don't know, for some reason the UK calendar has 2 months out instead of 1, and so they'll go July and then they'll also spill into August. So I was like, oh, okay, cool, there's another MOTU drop in August. But with Comic-Con out of the way, it makes it a little more a slam dunk that it's either one of these two, possibly 3 with Dragstore, but anything can happen between, Roy could release Dragstore's box, his packaging and art, and that could be a contender too.
Out of the 3, which one would you prefer? And that question is to everybody in the chat and to Michael.
I would actually prefer Dragstore to come out on the 26th. Like Mossman is cool. Stingor is great. It's a new character, but I don't have an attachment to it.
Yeah.
It'll be good to stick in the Fright Zone, but I want them to start, like, I was very sad that they just had Lonely Dragstore in there for like their vintage Masters display at Comic-Con. So I would like that to do that. What about you?
I'd like to see Dragstore also.
Yeah. I'm with Mikey. Mikey, he likes it.
Mikey likes it. I like this one. Battle Armor Real Blast.
Oh my gosh.
Dragstore. So there's a few other comments, but a lot of people want to see Dragstore. Mighty Spectre.
That would be the day, Neil. Oh my gosh, we've missed Neil's comments.
Customs, Dragstore. They have announced the name for a pair of Scorpions. Yeah, Becky Mike's 100%. That's great. Yeah, so we'll see what it is. But we do have something exciting coming up as well. After this segment, so you're gonna want to stick around.
Oh, Yeah, New York, yeah, NYCC and Toy Fair will likely have more MC releases. Mattel had a smaller impact at SDCC, plus more movie stuff will be ready to show then. Yes, that's a great point. And you can't forget about Brazil Comic-Con too, CPXX. So
Yes.
there's a lot more stuff to be revealed. So anyway.
Yeah.
All right. All right. So yeah, two Horde members to potentially add to the wonderful Fright Zone, which
Absolutely.
fabulous segue into our next
Wait,
segment.
we
So, oops. All right. Do you want me to throw this on the screen now or later when you?
Michael, help me out here.
Sorry, I couldn't hear you. So there we go. Oh wait, don't undo. All right. Do you want me to throw it in the middle
I
or?
think we have a transmission coming in. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Great.
Yeah,
All right. Do you want me to throw this in the middle of the screen or?
Something's going on. Do you have sound?
Yeah, we have sound.
This isn't working very well, Michael. Can you hear me?
It was working perfectly until you sat back down.
Oh, okay. I had this down.
So yeah.
All right. So we're transferring over to this Toy Sorceress cam. I have a special treat for everybody.
Yay.
Let's go this way. All right. We're entering into Castle Grayskull. Just kidding.
Despondo.
What do we have here? What do we have here? Oh my God, everybody. Oops. I have the box backwards. It is the one and only. It is the Fright Zone. Yes, the Fright Zone. I received the Fright Zone today. Take a look at the box art in all its glory. And can everybody see this okay? You guys hear me?
Yes. Can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, great. Awesome.
All right. So, without further ado, ta-da!
Oh my gosh, you did. Oh my wow, you set it up too. Oh my gosh, I was like,
not only did I set it up, but I'm gonna actually flip the box around. Sorry, I'm trying to do this one-handed. Not only did I set it up, but I tried to match the box art.
Oh my gosh, how cool. Holy crap. You totally did.
All right, let's take a little tour, everybody.
That is awesome.
So, like you can see here, we got Leech torturing Man-at-Arms and Orko looking on in horror, and there is, of course, Triclops looking up at the Fright Zone, just as we can see on the box. And of course, we have Mantenna and Battle Armor Skeletor and Hordak at the top, over at the scary tree. And who is in the jail cell but Whiplash? And look out, it is the Fright Zone monster attacking.
Oh my God, there he is.
Battle Armor, He-Man, and Tila, and they're both battling it out. And then we got Grizzlor going off on Beastman, and on the box art, Beastman's falling over, but I'm like, I want some extra help. I got some backup here with Modulok, and then I parked the Mantisaur waiting for Hordak over on the end. So, Michael, what do you think of this playset? And here's a view of
oh my gosh,
that
looks freaking rad, and I'm sure it looks so much better in person. Wow, and it probably is the dimensions that you kind of spec'd out, huh, in the beginning.
Yes,
that's awesome. Oh my God, it looks so good.
There it is, and then I'm gonna pull out the snake monster guy as well. Cool. And then I'm gonna tour around the back side of it. I set it up obviously facing front. You can see there's that little face, and then you can see the snake monsters sitting in the hole.
Oh my God, he looks so funny.
He's
poking
huge,
out the back
by
there.
the way. He is ginormous. So there's like the little lava cave, and then there's the weapons rack, and there is Hordak's throne. And as I thought before, he sits in here. So Hordak's like a little less than 6 inches. So you measure that up, and that'll kind of give you the scale.
Yeah.
And then you can see the backside. This is where you can trap one of your figures in. And then here is where you can disconnect the front, and then you flip it with the hinges around to connect on the other side. Now this play set's incredible, and then there's all the little crows on there. But what I wanted to show you guys was how incredibly big this snake monster is. And
Holy crap.
I'm gonna try and set up this tripod so I can use both my hands. So just give me 1 minute.
He's a chunky boy.
He is chunky. Hold on a second.
So many wonderful toys in there.
I know. I'm trying to. Oops, my screen locked. Hold on.
That's okay.
Are you there? Okay. I'm trying to see. Okay, here we go. I'm trying to put this down so I can go a little hands free, and I can pick up this guy. This isn't the best tripod.
Neil says, "Damnation, he is big."
Look how huge this guy is.
Oh my gosh, looks great.
You can see the scale of my hands, and he's got articulation on all of his feet.
Wow.
All of them, and his legs. So both hinges at his feet and on his legs. And then his mouth is also articulated. So you could open it and close it.
Oh, wow. Oh, he looks great.
He's coming at you. He's incredible. And just to get the scale, we're gonna have like poor He-Man's gonna get eaten up.
Oh my god. Legs off.
This guy's huge. It's a big chunky monster.
Angry Wookie Sound says the girth. The girth.
The girth. It's ginormous. Like,
yes.
Just it's not like some little tiny thing. Like, look at him standing next to any of the figures.
That's so cool. Daniel Biz, where did she get those wonderful toys? Right.
From Joker's Lair. Now that I knocked everybody over. I made
dominoes. But that looks so good. It's so funny because I wasn't going to order this in the beginning, and then I finally pre-ordered it like a few weeks ago. I was like, I need to get this.
It is awesome, and it's sold out pretty much everywhere. I'm not sure if it's hopefully still available somewhere, but most of them sold out. Maybe it might still be up on BBTS.
Yeah, I think that's the only place.
Yeah, I got mine from Entertainment Earth. But I think it's still up on BBTS, like I said. And so if you want to still get it, try and get it there. But this thing's awesome. And the playset itself, it doesn't take up like a huge footprint, which is great. So that, you don't have to worry about having to take up a huge chunk of your display space. But it's a nice size. Don't get me wrong. It's definitely a great size. And He-Man's getting his foot caught in that little thing, like chomps in his foot.
Do you have BattleCat handy?
I have him right here.
Oh, you do? Okay, yeah. Nuno Biz wants you to put BattleCat next to
absolutely
the chunky boy.
I didn't include him in the scene because he wasn't on the box art, but I had him next to me. So let's see if you guys can see the difference. He's bigger than BattleCat.
Oh my gosh! Wow. Giraffe has a different request. He said, could you put it next to the McDonald's train set to help with the scale?
You know what? Absolutely. I'll walk over.
Oh my God. You can ride it around. There you go. Oh my gosh, that's so funny.
He's going to come eat Grimace.
Oh my, poor Grimace and Mayor McCheese, or whoever the heck that is. So funny.
He's big.
He is big. Another question from Killa Money. Does the throne move around, or is it stuck in place?
So, I'm sorry, I'm walking back over here.
That's all right.
The throne, it's on let me move a Skeletor out of here. So the tree spins and the throne is connected to it. So you can
wow.
That.
Complete with squeaks. Love it.
And I don't know that you can go all the way around because it kind of gets hot. So I think you can go like 270 degrees or so.
All right.
Like you might, I guess maybe you can keep going. I have one hand, so I guess you can go all the way around.
Oh, that's great. If you
want to display it like this and have Hordak sitting on his throne in the front, you can absolutely do that. And the tree chomps. So.
Oh, that's cool. I love that.
Yeah, so you can put some unsuspecting guy in there too, and he can chomp down on him.
Oh my gosh, lots of cool comments. Joshua Robbins says the Toy Sorcerer's toy closet is so much fun and so incredible. That's awesome.
That's awesome.
Dave Chanelli says Big Mac attack. Angry Wookie Sound says that vintage plastic rubbing sound. I think he likes that one.
That's funny. I'm trying to get this guy back in his little spot here because yeah, the snake monster guy is huge. I don't know if he has a name or not, but he's very cool looking too. I love it.
His name is
if you're on the fence.
His name is Jim.
Jim, there you go. If you're on the fence on this one, it's awesome. And I would totally pull the trigger. It is such a great play set.
That's really cool. Giraffe asks where we can all go fund a new version of the McDonald's train set.
I don't know. That's actually a really great question. I would love to see that.
Oh, Will with 1L asks, are the tree branches articulated? Do they do anything? Do they move?
Okay, so the tree branches, they don't move, but I know it's supposed to kind of like grab. I'm trying to see. It's supposed to kind of like grab onto your figures in some sort of way. So let me figure out what that is. I don't know if it's just like they move this way.
Mm-hmm.
Does that make sense?
Oh, cool. Yeah.
Yeah. And then this one, you can move that one that way. Yeah, so you can kind of rotate them at the trunk. They rotate.
Cool.
And then you can jump on things, which is awesome. And then this one moves up and down right here.
His little tentacle.
His tentacle, and then of course you can open up the jail cell. Out of the way, dude. Whiplash wants to come out. He's sick of being inside there.
That's so funny. Pedro Ribeiro is popping on to say hello, Michael and Toy Sorceress. It's some god-awful hour in the morning for you, Pedro, so please get some sleep.
Hi, Pedro. Was my sound okay? Because I had the mic down.
Yeah, your sound is great.
Okay. Wonderful. All right. Anything else you guys want me to see before I turn off the Sorceress cam?
Let's see. Does the Will with 1L, does the tree root do anything? I think you...
Yeah. So the tree root moves up and down because it's hinged. It's hinged right there.
Yeah, there we go. Nice. Nuno Biz wants to ask, does the tree bite? Yes, I think he does.
Yes. Here. See that?
Yes. Oh my gosh. Giraffe and his Sky Tree. It's Sky Tree's evil sister.
I love it.
So
I was
funny.
thinking the same thing when I opened the box.
Yeah, poor Giraffe is not going to get a Sky Tree just yet.
Oh, it's okay. And the box art's incredible. So I'm so
awesome.
glad that you guys got to see this. Thank you, Toy Sorceress. This makes me excited to get mine. You absolutely should be excited, Joshua.
What's the the switchability? Is it modular? Is that right? You're probably gonna have to.
It is. You have to pull off this front piece and then pop it on the back.
Oh, okay.
But it's hard for me to do that at the moment. But you can absolutely turn it around, and I'll just show you the box. That's what it would look like. So you pop the platform in the back side.
Oh, got it. Okay.
Yeah.
Neil's got a question. So when you flip around for Hordak's throne to face forward, is there still a big root hanging down?
Yeah, because that root's connected to the front of the playset.
Oh, okay.
It has nothing to do with his chair. I think I just gotta kind of make that happen. So then when that's flipped around, you can see the tree root still there. See it? And then a Hordak's facing front.
Yeah. Sweet.
Yeah.
Yes. Michael Highland says the concept art makes me excited for more Sketchbook. Yeah, it's funny. The marketing person from Mattel was asking me what my Sketchbook wish list was. So I just pulled up the article that I wrote because I couldn't remember. I was like, oh, these ones would be cool. But yeah, I totally wish that they would make all of those Sketchbook series figs that were in the box art. I think that's cool.
Oh yeah. And I got to tell you, the box art for this thing is absolutely incredible. It's just they did such a great job. The packaging is gorgeous, and the paint apps on the actual playset look great. I can't say enough good things about it, and it's a lot of fun, and it was easy to put together, and there are absolutely no stickers to apply on here. It's all done.
Yay.
Yeah.
Awesome. That's
so all I had to
music
do
in
was
my
pop the
ears.
parts together. That's it.
I love it. Oh, Joshua asks, we're getting some last minute questions. Sorry. Is the cage reversible?
Yes.
Oh, great.
So like you can take this out, you just push it out, and then you put it in facing the other way. So
oh, cool. So it's like a rock on the outside.
It's a big rock, and you push it in that hole, and you can absolutely turn it around.
That's cool. And then Angry Wookie Sounds, can you fit the old cave monster sock through the cave opening?
Yeah, I'm sure you can.
Yeah. All right.
It's plenty big enough for that.
Yeah, you shouldn't. Yeah, don't get your.
Oh, I'm not going to because I don't.
Yeah.
Get ladder.
No. Yeah, I think that is it. Joshua Robbins says a big thank you.
You're welcome. I'm just kind of setting this back up because after our stream, I'm going to take some pictures because I have not photographed this and I just destroyed everything. Okay, there it goes. So yes. one last look for everybody before I turn off the sorceress cam. But,
I love that sorceress cam. That's awesome.
There you go. There is the Fright Zone, and there is the back of the box. And I'm just showing this side because it's got the actual figures in there, so you can kind of see the setup. And it is incredible. So I will meet you back over at my desk in a second. And is there anything else anyone wants to see before I leave the room?
I don't know if they want to see anything, but Nuno Biz either has a comment or a question. Would it make sense to put a reversed Fright Zone on the other side of the sock puppet hole and make it twice as big?
Oh my God. You could buy 2 Fright Zones and use both sides. Oh my gosh.
Angry Wookie Sounds is Sako Mankind's puppet related to the cave monster puppet? Question. Probably Sako.
There you go. I don't know. That's a good question.
Yeah, maybe. We are finally getting a Sako in the Superstars line, so that's fun.
Oh, nice. Yeah. So you can play on both sides. The back side when it's not. I mean, it still has some cool stuff when it's not connected. But yeah. So I just like what the front looks like, so I'm gonna be displaying it that way.
Very cool.
Yeah, and you can see how big this guy is. All right, I'll come back to that later. Okay, let me come back. We got a lot more news to talk about. Anyway, yes. Sorcerer's Cam out.
Oh my gosh, that's funny. Oh yes, and there I am. And actually, that's seeing the Fright Zone box art with all of the Sketchbook series figs in there is actually a good segue for our next topic. And this is stuff that we didn't talk about when we were on last week with Mega J and Danny because we were covering Comic-Con stuff. But we got the official images and pre-order of the Sketchbook series Spikor. Nino Biz says, thank you, Toy Sorceress. Oh my gosh. Cute cult. Back to you in the studio, Michael. I love it. We've seemed to have lost Toy Sorceress on the way back to her chair, but she will... Oh, there she is. There she is. You are back.
All right. Thank you for everyone's patience. It was a little complicated because I had to lower volumes on my computer and turn it on my phone, and because we had double microphones going. So
you did.
I appreciate everyone's patience on that.
No, that was really cool. Like we should do a lot more of that.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun. Plus, now I have a big table to feel all this stuff out on. Yeah, so we can do that.
That's really cool. Yeah, I was saying while you were traveling on your way back that all the Sketchbook series figs on the box was a nice segue into stuff that we didn't cover last week when we were on with me and Danny, and that is the pre-order of Sketchbook series Spikor, which we got wind that he was coming, and here he is in plastic form. Yeah, I mean it's a cool run, a cool homage to the Sketchbook. It's like I call these the bizarro world of MOTU figures that we never got. And yeah, I dig this line and can't wait to see the box art. Oh my gosh, Spikor's got like curtain rings in his hair. I love it.
Oh my god, how funny. You know what's my question on this is Spikor looks cool, like more brown colors over here. And then when you look at the other pictures of him, he's like much lighter looking.
In here. Yeah, I think this is the digital render of him.
Oh, gotcha.
It's the one with the backgrounds. Yeah, the ones with the white backgrounds are. I don't know why they put these in here when they have like these official images. But yeah, the studio pics make them look really nice. Got a nice tail coming out of his booty.
Yeah, he looks much better in those other photos there.
Yeah, totally does. Nino Biss says he looks like a sea urchin. He kind of does.
Yes, that's exactly what he reminds me of.
No. So yeah, this was a surprise. There were so many things that went up on pre-order, like while we were at the con, that if this had sold out, like there's a lot of things that sell out really fast, and it's like, why would they do that?
I know, and they don't even tell you that it's going up for pre-order, and you're so busy with the con going on that you're like, what? Like I missed out on the LJN rubber, big retro.
They also pulled those listings too, so I'm glad that we got the images though.
What?
Yeah, they did.
Oh
yeah.
No.
I mean, to be fair, they pulled the mass device breaker, and then when it on his launch day, they brought him back. So maybe.
Okay. So
they got to sell these. Yeah, they got to sell these things in store. So I'm sure that we'll find them. So yeah, if anybody has pre-ordered these and might have ordered more than you need, just contact us at toyhabits@gmail.com. We'll happily take some LJN rubber figures off your hands. But Allison said, that's not Spikor, that is porcupine.
I'm like, porkies? Wait, what?
Yes.
Oh, I'm just catching up with some of the comments here on the Fright Zone. Yeah, Neil, that would be actually really cool to do a side-by-side. But yeah, that'd require me taking the other one down on the top shelf.
Yeah, and these will appeal to some. They might not appeal to others. Dad's Bedtime Stories has no interest in discarded art designs, which is totally fine. It'll save you some money. I think they're cool just because, it's these are what we could have got instead of the ones that we did get. So I kind of like that aspect of it. But yeah, it was kind of cool. Just I think Roy Juarez released some of the behind the scenes like art for what the box is going to look like too. So
yeah, that's really cool artwork. I like that. I really like that.
So all right. Yes, Michael Miller, I would love to see Toy Habits review videos. So would we. They just take a very long time to make, and we just don't have time to do these. I really enjoyed doing review videos when I was doing them, but they do take a lot of time, and maybe we'll bring them back at some point, but probably not in the near future. So I love the Toy Sorceress's cam idea, and maybe that's something that we could add in a future segment. It's like, hey, let's carve out one figure for more of an in-depth look at the figure, right?
Absolutely, that would be a lot of fun. I wouldn't mind doing that.
Yes,
and hopefully I have time to shoot some photos of that guy, and we can at least get a review up on the website for everybody. So.
Yes, that sounds good. All right. Also, Walmart Collector Con was also the first like full day of Comic-Con. So that was another thing. Hordak from the Masterverse Wave 18 figure assortment went up for pre-order. It is not a Walmart exclusive, so don't worry. We actually have the Amazon links for Hordak, CobraCon and Tila, Amazon just took the listings down because I think they figured out a way to hide those listings from us and others who find them. I was like, gosh darn it, they finally figured it out. So anyway, yeah, it's a bummer, and it's funny because I was gonna slack you this, but though, you know, we had got that figure assortment for that latest GI Joe pre-order, and so I had all of those listings, but nothing was showing until 10 a.m. when they went live, and I refreshed and they were all there, and I was like, oh, they figured it out.
Yeah.
So anyway, yeah, this is just a you know, a different version of Hordak. He's got some cool translucent wings, and you know, there's only so many ways that you can do Hordak. So this is another fig in the Masterverse Wave 18 figure assortment.
So funny.
What are you laughing? Oh my gosh, he snorted. Yeah.
These comments. Anyways, yeah, I mean, he's really cool, and we got to see him in person, and
yeah,
they did a really good job. So
yeah,
that's Hordak number 2, Hordak 2.0.
Yes, there's a lot of 2.0s going around.
Yeah.
Yes, Brian says Masterverse is so great, to be honest. Yeah, I mean, they are killing it with the Masterverse figs. Another one that we got wind of early was Man-at-Arms coming to the Vintage Collection. So this is the only photo that we have of Man-at-Arms, because that's all they put on the site right now. So
this one honestly is not that much different than the last one we got for New Eternia.
Right.
And I pre-ordered them anyway. I don't know why I did, just out of FOMO, I guess. Like, I don't need another Man-at-Arms. Although I think I whittled down my collection to just one. I'm curious how many of you pre-ordered him through Walmart. Did you get him, Michael?
I did, yeah. I like the New Eternia versions, but when they're coming out with these Vintage Collection figures, like this is the sweet spot between myself and Masterverse is this. I do like the reimagined sculpts and what they're doing with the New Eternia line, but I love just kind of going back to the basics with
I agree with you. But like, I guess my point is that the New Eternia one isn't that much different.
No,
than,
really not.
In terms of like all the other figures too, but this one's like really, really close.
Yeah.
So
yeah. Carnage 717 ordered all the MOTU stuff with Joe Coleman. Steven did not order him, but a reordered Faker pre-order was canceled. Yeah, I don't get that. They'll cancel everybody's order, and then he's just up for pre-order again indefinitely.
So annoying. Sorry. I ended up having to pick him up at Palmer. They had one.
Oh yeah. And yes, I was there.
Yeah. I ordered Pinhead.
Collector Phil, the Vintage Collection really blows classics right out of the water sky high. Yeah, I mean, as time goes on, sculpts get better, articulation gets better. You know, different, not gimmicks, but sublines like the Vintage Collection. Yeah, I guess you could say this could be Classics 2.0, but I don't know how deep they're going to get with this stuff. You know, I hope they make at least the first, 8 figures. So they're kind of on track to do that right now.
Yeah.
So, all right, that was Mr. Man-at-Arms, and another one that we got wind of super early on was Stratos for this pack, and also his blue wings and red jetpack. So he comes with a lot pair of eyes, which is super interesting.
Cool.
Yeah.
So yeah. So who pre-ordered Stratos?
Yeah. There's really not much you can do with Stratos. Like the new Eternia version was about the limit that I would push with Stratos. And also 2000X has a cool, he's got wings and a little jet propulsion, little joysticks and stuff. But this is classic Stratos. And I love that they added the different color accessories to him too.
And It's hard to tell. Does he actually have toes or does he have sock feet?
It's sock feet. Or shoes. It's like you can call it like gray loafers or something.
Boots, gray boots
So
or
funny.
whatever.
Yeah. It's like the hair stops there, or the hair is just stuffed in,
At his ankles.
stuffed
Yeah.
into a boot or a shoe or something.
Sorry, I did it again.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, so all this stuff dropped, at some god awful hour in the morning, on the West Coast, 7 in the morning. I don't know why they do that. Like Walmart's on the West Coast, and so, or actually no, they're their headquarters in Bentonville, Arkansas, but their .com business is on the West Coast. It's like, why would you start this at 7 in the morning?
I did. Oh my god.
Everybody does. I'm sure everybody does. Oh, Nimbus.
I'm
Stratos.
trying to get over my congestion.
Stratos is the best so far. That's interesting. I like that.
No, he looks great. Like,
yeah, he does.
In terms of like looking like the vintage figure, I think Stratos is like the best rendition of the vintage version that you can get.
Yeah. I agree. I agree.
You know what would have been really cool if they
what?
packed him with a blue beard, like an alternate head.
Oh my
Like
gosh,
a blue
yeah.
bearded Stratos. That would have been really rad, but
That would have been fun.
His Mattel, you missed out.
Yeah, I mean, he kind of has some blue in his beard though. So,
A little bit,
but
right?
like a full blue beard.
A full blue beard. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
But
You know how they're doing like the little masks or whatever? You could just like take a chunk of his beard out and replace it.
Oh my god, could you imagine like replace it?
Blue beard variant. Yeah, he's strutting. Yeah, the images of these, like when people, it's like, this reminds me of that like ice skating galactic Skeletor or something. It's so funny. They need a naked Stratos variant.
Like doing like Dorothy Hamill or something.
Yeah, you strip him down, he'll be naked. But no, actually, that she makes a good point. Like they did a version out of this. I'm sure they will. Oh my gosh, October, November will mark the 1 year mark for the vintage collection. Gosh, has it been a year already? And it's funny because like that Skeletor vintage collection figure just came out of the blue one day.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, I guess
Celebration when he came out. No, that was way over.
That Stratos. There we go. Those are the MOTU figs that came Hordak, Tila, and CobraCon. So we had actually gotten those links before Amazon got wise, and we had them up for a while, and a lot of people pre-ordered them. So if you remember pre-ordering them, they're still in your Amazon account. They're just hidden. So I remember doing this. So we had the links for Bo, Shadow Weaver, and Whiplash too. And when Amazon got wise and hid those, it actually hides them from your orders. And so if you do remember placing an order, you still have it. So when those links go live again, your orders will magically reappear in your order history. So don't order them multiple times.
It's funny, like Grizzler's jealous of Stratos. Do you think they'll ever redo Grizzler in like a classic, like a vintage collection where he has a whole hairy?
Oh my gosh, that would be awesome. I think so, because I mean they obviously have the hair for him, right?
Yeah. He just has a little like what's it called? Like a shawl right now. And when they made for him, it's kind of lame.
Yeah.
He's a whole hairy body.
That's funny. Oh yeah, Joshua Robbins remembers that's what happened when he ordered Shadow Weaver. So yeah. Yeah, it's funny because I'll get random DMs from people that on Instagram that can't find their orders anymore. But that also happened to me because I pre-ordered all the figures and I was like, oh wait, they're not in my account anymore. But then they just showed back up again. So Ballerina Stratos looks awesome.
Sorry.
That's okay.
How funny. Potato shaped Grizzler is the best Grizzler. He is the best Grizzler. I love that one.
Yes. All right. Wait, a couple other things that we didn't cover when we were on with Omega J and Danny were some of the Mondo stuff that came out. So we had some really cool panel reveals. Yeah, so one of the things that we did differently this year is we went to a lot more panels at Comic-Con than last year, which was really, really fun. And so we got to see firsthand what's coming out. So we have Triclops and Merman coming to the 6 scale line. And man, Triclops looks freaking cool. Like I wish I was collecting this stuff again because stuff is pretty damn cool.
Wow. Yeah, he looks really cool. That's incredible.
So, yeah, and also we got to chat with Tommy Hodges, who's a sculptor for Mondo at Comic-Con. So like it also makes like as you have some knowledge and just like really cool interaction with somebody that is actually making the stuff.
It's funny because the a couple of the guys, I think Tommy and a couple of the other guys at the Toy Tuber event and I was just like, I'm not a 2000X fan, but so I tried to be really nice. The figure, they look great. They did a really good job, but it was just funny because I was like, I'm not, but they look cool in shape to them with their 2000X outfits. So I think they did a good job.
Yeah. About pricing for this. So sorry, but yeah, they also showed a illustration of a Merman, and this is actually Merman V2. So they had a Merman release, I think, in their first go around for their Mondo Master stuff. So that's neat that he's coming. But yeah, the booth images are really, really cool, and just getting to see this stuff like up close and personal. I mean, the 2000X He-Man looks freaking sick in person. I mean, just like
incredible.
The detailing, the fur, like the fur, the little pouch that's hiding this junk. I mean, all the details that you'll find in these figures is great.
Oh my god, he's got a fanny pack where it needs it.
Totally. Yeah, totally. So, yeah, I mean, all the paint details in the right place. The sculpting is great. It was super.
Look at all the paint apps, like on the sword, on the axe. I mean, the detail on that's incredible. And these are, 1/12 scale figures. So to have that much like detail and like fur and like all that stuff is amazing. I can't even imagine. I mean, what do you think the price point is going to be on this? I'm guessing around $100, but I don't know.
Yeah, I would think around 100. I don't want to. Yeah, if their 6 scale line is like 220 to 260, these will probably be hopefully around 100. So Carrie's just the pouch hiding the pouch.
Thunder pouchy, man.
Oh my gosh, that's awesome. And then they had a painted version of Clawful, which he looks outstanding. Like, geez, like if you could get like the level of detail in like Origins figures that are coming out and like mash them together, like that would be the ultimate.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's amazing. Yeah, you East Coasters of Showbiz Pizza, not Chuck E. Cheese.
Oh, that's right. It is Showbiz. I totally forgot about that.
I remember that. You're saying that around. Chucky's gonna get offended.
Oh my God. Poor Chucky.
Totally kidding.
Yeah, I mean it's hard. Yeah, Timbo from Limbo, 2000X figures look fantastic, but probably won't get them since my collection is already too big. But if they use that mold to make Disco Skeletor, that is the one that I'm buying. Yeah, if they make a smaller version of the Disco Skeletor, I think that would be an amazing con exclusive. But yeah, the Langostino looks pretty damn awesome.
That is one big Langostino. It's like a a lobster burrito from Rubio's.
Oh my god, those are Rubio's was great. I love that place.
Good. I know,
so good. And then they had prototypes of Skeletor, and something that I learned from Tommy at this Toy Tubers Unite party that we went to, as Tommy designed an animated series. So I think that it's like that level of detail and like these things super, super cool. The backside of Skeletor, and just I look at like I haven't literally like studied these pictures, but like there's a little hand like grasping, on his power sword, or like these two. Yeah, isn't that like just like holy crap? Like the details are so freaking amazing.
No, the details are incredible for that scale. It's amazing what they're doing with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Totally. And then they had a Man-at-Arms figure. So it's an unpainted version, and it's kind of the oversized armor look that Man-at-Arms gives. But yeah, you're totally right, Toy Sorceress. Like, he's definitely toned down the animated look, and I think that's my sweet spot for these ones. Like, the original figures were the ones that came out when the cartoon came out were overly animated, and I think this is a good balance between the two.
Why, Man-at-Arms, that's one big shoulder project you got there.
Yeah. Oh my God.
That's the big sucker.
It is. It kind of looks like Lego pieces.
I didn't know. Yeah, I know. It's huge.
It's big. It's big, but
It's like,
I think
it's like the shoulder pads of the 80s, He's like,
oh my gosh.
the bigger,
Oh my gosh. Yeah, the shoulder pads, that you would get in your what do you call those? Your glamour shots.
Yeah, it'd be out to like here.
Oh my gosh, Neil. He gets that all the time.
That's awesome.
Oh my gosh, the Baroness. That's what she said. Oh my gosh. Kill a money. I never cared for 2000X, but those look great. Mondo's killing it. Yeah, I mean, Tommy is a super, super talented sculptor, and holy crap, this isn't even like the centerpiece that took the show at the booth. It was She-Ra and Swiftwind.
She-Ra.
I was like, oh my God, like, seeing this in person was outstanding. I mean, she standing next to Swiftwind, which is ginormous but amazing, super,
Okay.
super cool.
54-inch wingspan. That's as long as Eternia playset. It's huge.
It's big.
That's ginormous.
Yeah.
Like, you know how much shelf space you need to have Swiftwind with his wings open?
A lot. I know. It's like you can't even put it on the shelf. Screw the billies.
Yeah. Oh, it won't even fit on that. You're gonna have to put the wings up.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, I'm actually with Justin. Like, we're not even getting into the Snake Men and Mondo yet. So the Snake Men were a critical part of the 2000X series. So, and also too, in the Masters booth, in the Origins booth, there weren't any Snake Men either. So there's so much to do with the 2000X line, which I'm sure you're super excited about, Toy Sorcerers. You're like, yay.
I'm kidding.
I know. Yeah, and Carnage 717, yeah, Scaramara is massive too. Yeah, it's basically the same, wing, different wing designs, but same like footprint of the
This thing's gorgeous. It takes up a lot of room, but if you have a very curated collection and not a lot of stuff, and like you're into the big scale figures, this is really a showpiece to have. Absolutely. And I love her different outfits, and then you get Cowl and you get Lookie, and I forget what's the evil Cowl's name.
I forget too.
I was confused. So was Lookie just a chase figure that only included in some packages, or was there a different version of Lookie?
So yeah, so what they said at the panel was that there's going to be a crystal clear version of Lookie, also packed with a regular version of Lookie, so you don't. Yeah, so you get both of them instead of one or the other, which I thought was brilliant.
Yes. You know what I need to do? I need to reach out to Tommy and see if I can just get Lookie.
Yeah, there you go.
Throw it out there.
Cute Cult said that the evil the evil one is called Red Eye. Yeah, so we're getting
Red Eye.
Thank you, chat. Yes. So this is little Red Eye down there.
Yes.
I mean, these things come with so many.
And
and also like
great?
little Swiftwind, baby Swiftwind.
Oh, baby Swiftwind. That's wonderful. But this version of Cowl is the toy version, where the first version of She-Ra came with pink Cowl, which was the cartoon.
Oh, version. You're right. Yes, you're right. Yeah, here's some close-ups of
so
Red Eye.
Different.
Yes.
So if you have the first She-Ra, you'll get a different Cowl, which is great. I think that's lovely.
Yeah, I thought it was really cool that they added like the bubble power She-Ra, and also they said too that this is an actual bubble blowing machine too, so you can put soapy water in it and it will actually blow bubbles. So
that's incredible.
That was a neat version. Allison says the toy version of Cal is so much cooler than the boring colors of the Filmation one. I love Allison's like true feels. I love it.
Yeah,
So
I know. No, Neil, you are nuts. I'm totally kidding. Cowell wasn't flocked, but that would have been cool if he was.
Yeah.
So,
all right.
Baroness, I am singing your praises here. We absolutely need a Lookie and Cowell 2-pack, but we could get Lookie and Cowell and what's with the Hordax little dude.
Oh,
Imp.
Imp, yeah.
Imp. So we need Lookie, Cowell, Imp on a 3-pack. That would be really cool, right?
Yeah,
but I totally hear your sentiments. We need that in the cartoon collection. Get on it, Mattel. Oh, wait, Cowell was flocked? I thought he was plastic. Because I thought I had one too. Maybe?
I don't know. Yeah, I'm not sure. I know that Lookie had like a mohawk, so maybe Cowell
he was kind of like a troll doll.
Yeah. Let's see.
Okay, maybe I'm wrong. You know what? There's because I remember the little Cowell, he was like plastic and his little belly like opened up. Maybe there was 2 versions of him. I don't know.
No,
I gotta look that one up.
Oh yeah, he wasn't like flocked in the sense of like he did look like he had a little fur on him. So here, let's
maybe he had like fur on him.
Yeah, so it's like kind of like like here you can see like this is plastic, and then there's kind of like it's not like
got you. So he had some kind of
like some kind of treatment or whatever the heck this is. Yeah, I guess you can call it flocking, but
yeah, I guess so. Maybe the ones I've seen just had all that flocking fall off and they were just plastic.
What the flock?
What the flock?
His flocking is easily flocked up. Yep. I love it. So, all right. And then
what would be cool? Actually, with Baroness's comment, you should look like the cartoon and the freaky vintage toy. What if they did a Lookie 2-pack where you got the cartoon Lookie and then the little troll version of him? So it's like kind of like the history of it. That would be really cool too.
That would be neat. Well, we know that Mattel watches our program, so this is one to put in the in the design hat for your brainstorming sessions next to Roundtable when you're thinking of new things to
there you go. His flocking is easily flocked up. Yeah.
Yep. So, all right. All right. So, anything else on She-Ra before? I think there's a couple other things to cover, and then I don't know if you. Oh yeah, you have the Super Friends stuff too to cover if you want. But also revealed at the Loyal Subjects panel, was the teaser for these more 40th anniversary gold and black repainted M.A.S.K vehicles. We did hear from the folks at the Loyal Subjects that they in this bundle that they're offering. So they're offering this bundle, plus you'll be able to buy all of these vehicles by themselves separately, except for the Rhino, which is sold out. So the only chance that you're going to have to buy the Rhino if you missed out on him because he sold out is to buy him in this bundle. And that goes up for pre-order on August 5th, which is not too far away. So if you dig these kinds of repaints, I thought I didn't until I started seeing these other vehicles. I'm like, now I gotta get them. Like, it's crazy. I'm a huge M.A.S.K fan. I wasn't, super into the blue and the black and gold Rhino repaint, but I'm actually I think I'm into these now because I have the complete M.A.S.K collection, and these are just different repaints of them. So I think I'll probably get
those.
I will, yeah. It's funny because like I was really like lukewarm on them in the beginning, and now I'm like,
yeah,
they're pretty cool because it's like I have the complete collection, and then the stuff that I'm getting is basically, looks very similar to the vintage ones that I have, and these look very different. So I'm like, okay, why don't I just also get the different looking ones?
The only one I really like is like the Thunderhawk, and you want to hear my superficial reason why?
Yes, it's not superficial. It's cool.
Well, the reason I like the Thunderhawk, which is the Camaro, right? is because it looks kind of like the Smokey and the Bandit car, and I want to put like the eagle on the hood.
Oh my gosh, that is totally not superficial. It's totally cool. Carnage 717 also wants that Thunderhawk in black and gold. Yes, the paint jobs totally scream 80s, right?
Yes. Well, it's funny enough because my brother had a red Camaro IROC that looks like the actual Thunderhawk growing up, and I thought it was like the coolest thing. And he's older than me, so I always begged him to drop me off at school so my friends could see me in that car. So because it was cool, but I always loved. I know the Smokey and the Bandit car is slightly different, but it's it's in that vein. It's a Trans Am. It was from the 70s, not the 80s, but still it's got the same kind of gold and black paint color scheme. So it's related to that car.
Yeah.
It's in the same family.
That's really cool. I love that. I mean, even the Switchblade looks awesome, with the black and gold. And I love that they have Miles Mayhem with red pants because that pays homage to his vintage figure that came with the Laser Command set, which is really, really hard to find. So I like that they did that.
That's cool.
I will be getting this bundle, and hopefully it doesn't sell out in 2 seconds.
Yeah, I'll pray for you.
I know. Thanks. Yeah.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
No, awesome.
I was like, I never thought I would be into these, but now I am. Look at that.
That's awesome. I just gonna have to add a little mustache onto.
Oh yeah, there you go.
I'll turn him into the Bandit.
There you go. And then these were the things that we missed out on. Were the LJN Superstars bendy figures. They're rubber figures that went up for pre-order on Target. I do believe in my heart of hearts that we will find these, and please, everybody, don't go on eBay and pay exorbitant prices for these. I'm sure that they will be abundant like everything else that gets released on their release date, but these were kind of cool to see in the booth at Mattel too. I totally wasn't expecting a comeback of these, and now I fell down the rabbit hole, and now I'm looking for figures on eBay.
because you saw these. I have a bunch of the LJNs at my house, and they're so cool, right? You can see all these guys. But they didn't have the Hogan on display because it was just really bad timing when he passed away. I didn't even get into that corner of the booth because I just it was too crowded, and I didn't even know these came out till after the fact when I was catching up on coverage from things that got released, and I was like, oh my god, they're like the vintage retro ones. They're on the card, and they're re-releasing some of the original characters. Now I think the second wave was amazing because it had Ultimate Warrior, which if you happen to know, that's the most expensive one out of all of the vintage retro or the vintage LJN originals, right? So they're gonna make that one and recard it. That's awesome.
That's really cool. Yeah, I mean, I'm looking at these, even the Big Boss Man in good condition. There's some people are asking $650 for him, and I was like, holy crap.
Yeah. Some of these are really expensive, and as a matter of fact, you think I have Ultimate Warrior here? He is a reproduction because I can't afford. So I do have Ultimate Warrior. He's right there, but mine's not an original one. He was still expensive.
Yeah,
I just wanted him in my collection, but I couldn't afford the real one.
Yeah. It's funny, Black Phoenix. Who would want the Logan Paul figure? Yeah, it's funny. Logan Paul to come out in this wave is a total. I don't know.
I think they should have got a couple more heavy hitter vintage originals in the first.
It's more, it's more corporate, than anything else. John Cena makes sense. He's on his retirement tour, and it's funny because when these first came out back in the 80s, these were the wrestlers that we got were the current wrestlers. And so now that they're coming out again, it's actually cool that they're making current wrestlers and the old ones, because that's what it was all about when these were coming out in the 80s. You were collecting the current ones. So John Cena is still wrestling. Logan Paul is obviously still wrestling. And then you have your homages to, Hulk Hogan. And also was there a Dusty Rhodes? I forget. I don't think
there was, but I don't think he was in that outfit.
Yeah. So we got the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes in the house. Comes in with his police cap, which is fun. And then, of course, the Hulk Hogan, which looks a lot like the vintage one, right?
Absolutely. It looks just like it. Which they have sitting in the other room.
Mark, if they did a Logan Paul, it should be a 2-pack with the Yokozuna. Oh my gosh, that would be hilarious.
The camera's
I don't
like
know. I don't know if Logan Paul would fit in a 2-pack with Yokozuna, but Yokozuna was a big boy.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm super sad that we missed out on this pre-order, but I really think either like the Toy Habits community out there or Target will stock these on the shelves and somebody will come through.
Yeah, I hope we have a chance to get them because you know, these are really cool. And I love that they have like the original vintage card backs on it.
Yeah,
because they look great. They really look great carded.
Oh yeah, they look really, really neat. Yeah,
And
they
they're
didn't
really
have
hard.
Logan Paul's card back on Target, but they had all the other ones. So yeah, even like John Cena and total like all the vintage feels. And yeah, when that when I get my Roddy Piper, I'll have to show that one off. So.
I want to see it. You picked up a nice one. It's in
I know.
really good condition.
So it's really exhausting looking for these figures because there are in such varying conditions, and you have to like zoom in on every single one of them. And it's like, oh no, he's missing an eyebrow. Oh no, there's a brown spot here. And it's like, oh my God, I just got so tired of looking. I'm like, I'm just gonna buy this one.
It's like you buy the best one you can. I know. And it's hard to find them with his little kilt. So
yeah. Yes. Thank you, Warren. Yeah, the team up was that was fun last week with Jay and Danny. So yeah, I think we had done that before, but it's been a very, very long time. Yeah, and then just really quickly before we move on to Super Friends, I was able just to dig up the official images for WWE Superstars Series 16, which has Hurricane, Rob Van Dam, Rick Steiner, and Scott Steiner. So these are fun. You know, these figures are very, very hard to collect. You know, the Toy Sorceress knows that because she went into Frank and Sons and spotted the Iron Sheik and was like, boom, done.
Yeah, I got him and Jake the Snake because I can't find these anywhere. So
yeah. I mean, I luckily Toy Habits crew member Rob 2023 sent me 2 waves, so I'm all caught up with I think great. Series 13 and 14. So very excited about that. Thank you so much for doing that. I was super appreciate it because I can't find these anywhere. But yeah, I think
those are cool. I love all the bright colors on these guys.
Yes. Angry Wookiee Sounds is asking which Jake. Did you get the Chase one or the regular one? Did you get the one with the green pants? Because if you got the white one, that's the Chase one. So I don't think Paul,
with the money.
I don't think Paul would have the Chase one out there. So
I doubt it, but Paul wasn't there that day.
You're like,
let me look. I was like, wait a minute. I posted a photo of it. No, he's in the other room. I'm like super curious which one I got. Hold on.
Angry Wookiee Sounds has both, and I think Rob 2023 might have both as well. I think he did find the Chase Jake the Snake.
I have the one with the green pants.
Okay,
that's a regular one.
Yeah, that's a regular one. So, anyways,
that's fine.
Fun line to collect. I'm looking forward to the waves after this one because that's the demolition wave with Hacksaw Jim Duggan. So, looking forward to that one.
Wow, that's awesome.
All right.
Very cool. Very, very cool. So something else that went up for pre-order, was that yesterday? It feels like
I have no sure. Yeah, I think it was yesterday. Either yesterday or the day before. Was it Thursday or Wednesday? I don't know.
Today's Friday, so that was yesterday, yes.
Okay. Everything.
No, absolutely. So yesterday, wave 2 of the McFarlane Super Friends 6-inch line dropped. We reported on this a couple months ago. Some leaked photos of them. Superman, Cheetah, the Flash, Captain Cold.
That's cool.
You can see him right here on the card back.
That's so cool.
Yeah, that's really awesome. But these sold out like instantaneously, like everywhere that they were.
Yeah.
They went up. So they first went up on Amazon, and you sent me the links prior to 9 o'clock. It was like 8:30, and I was just adding each one to cart. And I guess Superman was the last one on the list. I literally took a minute to do it. When I got to Superman, I was having an error, and then he sold out.
Oh no!
But I know. But then he went up on Entertainment Earth, and then he started selling out there. He went up on Big Bad Toy Store a few minutes later, and some of the figures sold out on there. I don't know if any of them are still up, but I actually was able to get the case pack on McFarlane Toys store because they had that whole case, the whole wave on sale. So I picked up the whole case. So that was good. But every time like these McFarlane DC either Superpowers or Super Friends go up, they sell out like right away. It's like really frustrating actually.
Yeah.
To buy these. It's like if you're not on the ball like the morning of, you get screwed. Like literally like within, the half hour or something. But yeah, they look incredible. The first wave was really cool. The next wave we do have a leak on. It includes like Aquaman and I think maybe Wonder Woman's in that wave. I have to look up the article, but the figures look great. Yeah, the case pack on EE did include the chase figure, which is like the evil version of Superman. That sold out right away. So by the time I clicked on it, it was already gone. And typically Entertainment Earth gets the case packs with the chase figures in them. So
that's awesome.
But Superman looks great.
Yeah, he does.
He looks really, really good.
All in chain kryptonite.
Just like the cartoon. All in chain kryptonite. And then you get Flash with his little communicator. He looks really nice, just like the cartoon, and his logo matches. Then, of course, we have Cheetah from the Legion of Doom, and she looks great. She's ready for Halloween, or she's a cosplayer in Comic-Con. And then we got not Mr. Freeze, but Captain Cold. This was different than Mr. Freeze, and he was specifically to the Super Friends cartoon. You can see his cute little outfit. So, and that's him in the cartoon right there. And then we have the Toyman, and you can see he has a little Superman action figure in his hand.
I love that little Superman.
I know, it's so cool. And he sold out, like, I think first out of all of them. He sold out right away. And there's an episode that I think he has, like, I don't know if he kind of does, like, voodoo or something on Superman. So he has a little voodoo doll.
That's great.
It's great. So that's the Super Friends. If you're still looking for them, if you check on there.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So there's a hint. If you haven't ordered these and you want to get them on sale, you save like $15, which is good. Yeah. So that's the Super Friends. I had a few things to share in terms of toy hauls, and I don't know if you had some stuff too.
I have a bunch of stuff, but I can figure out what to pare down.
So I grabbed a few things next in a set closed, so then I haven't cracked these open because I was waiting to show them to you guys. So here's the card backs. That's Ray, and the artwork looks super cute. And as you know, these are very expensive to get the vintage versions of, so it's awesome that they re-release these. The Ectoglow figures I think are of the most expensive ones in the whole vintage Kenner line, so it's incredible that they made these for us. And that was Winston, and of course we have Egon right here, and then there's Peter. So these are awesome. So that's the Ectoglow figures. The next thing I'm going to show off was a gift from my partner who surprised me. Mr. Michael gave me a gift here, thanking me for hosting, everybody at the house. But he actually surprised me with an Ostriker because they had these for sale at Comic-Con, and every time I got in line, they were always sold out for the day, and I just couldn't go back to get one. So Michael surprised me on the last day. And the guys brought this back to the Airbnb before we left. Thank you so much, Michael. I love it. I've been working my way through opening everything, so I will open this. And I love it because I always love this car because it looked like an RC car. It looks like a vintage RC Zodiac. Yes. So I can't wait to load it up.
That's cool.
With a bunch of dudes. I just got
Oh,
Breaker and I got Leatherneck, so they will be occupying the Oz Striker.
party
And
car.
yes, to answer the question, those were the new Ecto Glow figures, Neil, that Hasbro has put out. One other cool thing. Well, I have just a couple things on the ground, but something else that I got that was really cool is, and I did a review on this, is the Mumra's Tomb Super 7 set.
Oh,
You can
right.
see Mumra in there, and basically it's like it's a square box, and it's got very cool artwork. There's like hieroglyphics on the side that's like Mumra transforming into Mumra the Ever Living from his mummy form. And then this cool logo, and then there's a dial on the top. It's like a mummy head there. And basically, what you do is, so you got the cool mummy playset, and you turn this, and then there is Mumra transforming into the Mumra the Evil Living. So it's a really cool set. This is a good one to keep closed. It is awesome. Of course, I'm a big ThunderCats fan, and I have the real one right behind my head. But I picked this up. This was
Very cool.
This was sweet. I did get the Cold Slither set. I haven't had a chance to open it, but it is
Me too.
it is here. I'm sure you guys have been seeing those a lot online. And then while we were gone, a friend of mine picked this up for me from the Disneyland parks. But it is the new. Yeah, so I'm happy about that. And then I did. Here it is. It's a really fun vehicle. You can pile. The whole thing rolls like it's really great the way it works. Yeah, it spins really fast. It's just that since I'm holding guys up in the air like this, but yeah, the drill thing works like it's awesome. Very cool mutant module from Playmates, and I got these guys just dangling off the side. So
yeah,
they did a great job.
it's funny. I went back to my Target and they totally like redid and refreshed everything. So everything's in a new place, but they had like that turtle 6-pack, the mutant module. They had all the stuff that we were looking for. You know?
Oh my god! But so I told you, like right after I dropped off Jay and Danny to the airport, we went to Target on the way home. The bigger one. I'm kind of call it the Easter Target by our house, and I found that Phoenix and what is it, the Psylocke and Thanos set that they were looking for our whole trip. They had them just sitting there on the shelf. So I got to get that. I got to get that shipped over to them.
That's really neat. Yeah. And then there's I think a couple things that I'll show. On our way to Comic-Con, I did pick up a vintage Twin Twist Transformer, and this is going to go on my sentimental shelf. So I have a shelf in my room where there's toys that might not have been like super popular or super cool back then, but they had sentimental value to me. So this is a figure that I remember my grandfather getting me. So this was only like $60 for like an in-box vintage Twin Twist. And like, I just like the art, and just having this is really, really cool. So
that's awesome.
I'm excited to put this on the shelf next to my vintage blaster and all my other sentimental stuff.
It's great when you pick something up that has some sentimental value from your childhood. Like,
oh my gosh, totally. And then I got the flying death trap called the Cobra G.I. Joe Classified Series Cobra Claw.
That looks rad.
I mean, seriously, like I was looking at this, and you could not pilot this and live if this was like a real flying machine. I really love what they did with the design. You know, you have the wings can come up. It's got like flaps on the ends that can move up and down. It's got, you know, guns that can articulate. You can put the figure in here, and you know, she can strap in, or you can put another Cobra in here, and you know, the wheels come out, and you know, they kind of articulate to kind of come in for a landing. But I think after flying this thing, you'd be fried, because look at how close the engines
are to the... I know, there's blast effects that connect in there too, right?
Right. Yeah. So it's funny. I this is one of my like favorite designs for a Cobra vehicle, like from the vintage line. So
that's awesome. Are you gonna hang that from the ceiling?
No, I'm waiting for the Republic gunship to fund, which you know, hopefully it will. But you know, those are the two things that I had to share for.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Great pickups. I love it. Yeah, I've been slowly trying to unpack my way through the stuff I picked up.
Yeah. I'll show some more things off, because it's like both you and I think just got home to like boxes and boxes of stuff.
I had like a pile like sitting on my porch when we got back.
Yeah.
I kept watching them through my Ring camera. I'm like, oh, more boxes, more packages coming. That's awesome. Very cool. Well, this was a lot of fun.
Yes.
Snake Lair is at 1626 backwards, which it went up like 100 and something while we were on the air, which is great.
Oh wow, that's another percent that ticked up. That's great.
27% funded in the first day. That's
really cool.
That is incredible. Hopefully, let's see.
It's gonna kick the crap out of this Republic gunship.
Oh man.
Let me see. The gunship's at 2,772 out of 8,000. Now, what is that percentage wise? That would be all right. So the gunship's at 30, almost 35%, but it's been out for several days. So so anyway.
So speaking of, I'm taking a look at the Snowcat, and right now that one is at, where's the backer count on this sucker?
I think it's at the bottom, like at the very, very bottom.
Oh, it's because I had a little pop-up that was blocking it. 7604. So we're less than 400 away.
That'll definitely fund.
Yeah. I'm getting my cat.
There we go.
I need my Snowcat.
Yeah, you do.
Michael just wants the bivouac.
I know, yeah. If somebody just wants to sell me the bivouac, I'll have to back it. So
yeah.
There we go.
We can talk. Maybe you can get mine if I have no space for it, and then I can pay for part of this.
Sounds good to me.
Cool. So we'll see how far this goes, but it's got 13 days left. So we gotta get this thing funded and then unlock some tiers. Yeah, it's hard when they launch all of these at the same freaking time. It really is.
Yeah, it really is. Even though they're like a year away, it's that mental.
Yeah, because we got to pay for it now. That's the problem.
Yeah, pay for it when it funds.
Absolutely. So it's been fun talking about SDCC. We had an absolute blast with you guys. Just memories to last a lifetime. Always exhausting, but so worth it. Worth all the hard work, right? And,
oh my gosh, totally. Can't wait to do it again next year.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. You guys are all welcome back. Yeah. And we'll do it again. We'll tear up LA and then San Diego.
There we go.
That was so much fun.
There we go. That sounds good.
Yes. Thank you all for tuning in. It was an incredible time recapping SDCC. And, think about backing that Snake Lair. We want to see it come to fruition. It really was a very cool play set. And it'll totally fit in with the rest of your Masters of Universe line. So let's get that thing over the finish line. And until next week, we'll see you guys again. And Michael, I don't know if you have anything left to say before we sign off.
Nope. Have a great weekend, everyone. This was fun, and we'll see y'all later. Bye.